Hey guys, Type here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing face spawning on the right, we have PCG playing as Undead and going for the Death Knight first. So it was Town Portal, got a Sacrificial Skull, so going for the fast expansion. This offensive on the left, we have Alice playing as Night Elf. Gone for the Keeper, Ancient War crept out this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Come across, do some harass. Map is Echo Isles in this one from the Smile Cup 2. Just coming across, but the Scally's got a line on him. Pumped out the coil for the detonate early to deny the experience, but didn't actually fire off the coil. So good work there from PCG, diffusing that threat. Didn't want the detonate to get rid of all the blight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Two there, doing a bit of creeping with the leftover treant and the archer. Also there's an Inch of War coming up in the center here. There's an interesting position. Two wisps up here as well. Maybe we could do some repairs on that. Light coil to stay healthy here. Cold tower upgrading. Couple more ghouls coming through. Let's go, what, 3 here?
A player's forces are under attack.
Back at base. No, cancel that. Either way, a reasonable number of ghouls. No tech yet from Alice. Oh, okay, transitioning over to hunts. Double Inch of War with hunts. Level 2 for the Death Knight there. For the cancel on the gold mine. We'll shut this down reasonably effectively here. Ooh, Ancient Protector spotted. As you can see, the ghoul coming out here doing some scouting. Kind of expecting this tower rush. Here come the rest of the ghouls now.
A player's forces are under
work
attack.
from PCG shutting down that threat. Keep us down here with the hunt, so can't really keep these towers safe. So they have to get cancelled.
A town is under siege.
Oh, but this might have left the Haunted Goldmine a little bit exposed. We do have a Forest Troll Berserker, and that is going to blast away at this hunt. Look at the damage. Doesn't have dust, so not much he can do. Not hiding away there. Acolytes. He's actually produced a couple of Acolytes, expecting that Goldmine to come up. Maybe a little bit early on that. Bringing them into combat now, though. A bit of a novelty. Bit of experience here. Killing off a couple more treants. Looks like maybe he wants to go to the shop in the center, pick up some dust.
A player's
hunt
forces
here,
are
waiting.
under attack.
Hiding away. And here we go, starting that up again, but Scout Acolyte again spotting this. However,
Town is
only
under
has
siege.
one ghoul back here to cancel this currently, and the Frost Troll Berserker left by itself. It's going to get picked off here. PCG maybe overproducing Acolytes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Acolytes. Didn't he have one more up here as well? 7 Acolytes? Seems a touch excessive. Maybe a slight mistake. I'll cancel at least one of these towers here. Detonates. Expecting the coil, but it was actually targeted at the ghoul. Keep that alive. So another nice cancel, but still no Haunted Goldmine. PCG really low on lumber currently. These ghouls in combat. Not able to get any wood production coming through, so slowing PCG down a bit there. Using the Ritual Dagger. Nicely done. He used it on Acolyte. Had so many Acolytes spare, might as well, right? Getting a bit of healing done on these ghouls. Going back out. But the tower push attempting to continue here for Alice rather, is 4 hunts now. Still able to get away safely. Oh, another one. Oh, bit of blocking. Detonates. We got the treants. Oh, another ghoul going down. Okay. Pretty good hold so far from PCG, but his ghoul's getting very, very low. And now I've got a glaive thrower in the mix. Still hasn't started the gold mine. So this is panic stations full on for PCG, trying to make this hold. Look how many units are on red. Able to kill the tower. But how many ghouls is he going to lose? Another one going down. Another ritual dagger activated. Keeper still with a good chunk of mana here as well. Okay, starting up the Haunted Gold Mine now. Very heavily delayed. And about to lose his shop too. Glaive Thrower blasting away. Gotta send the Skellies on a suicide mission after it here. Detonated though, not gonna be allowed to happen. Ghouls coming in. Couple treants in the mix now to go for level 2 treants. But it looks like Alice gonna pull back. It's not ticked up, a little bit low in lumber at the moment. Loads of gold though. Expansion halfway completed. Treants coming down here though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh boy, and he's bringing all of his ghouls down to the bottom, leaving his main base exposed for touch. Death Knight stops by the shop, picks up a whole bunch of consumables. Heal scroll. Gonna be handy for these ghouls. Getting the fight going here. Oh, heal scroll activation quite early, I think. Maybe a touch too early. Good work though, peeling off the low health ghouls. Jumping on top of the glaive thrower. A lot of hunts getting low now as well. But so are the ghouls. Ghouls starting to fall. Hunt's still standing. Picks off the glaive thrower at least. One more ghoul going down. A lot of low health ghouls. And even on blight, they're not going to regen that fast. He really wants to kill this hunt, but he's just not quite fast enough. The expansion is up and running. Got a graveyard coming up down here as well, so we'll be able to transition into fiends as long as his crypt actually stays alive. Which might not happen. The ghoul going down. More and more ghouls coming through though. PCG with the economy to sustain now. What's he doing with that though? Free experience for the keeper. Firing off a coil there as well. He actually went for level 2 Unholy Aura. That was only a level 1 coil. I suppose in some regards it makes sense. More mobility on the ghouls. Ghouls don't even have that high of a health pool, so can't really take full advantage of the level 2 coil. Uh-oh! Death Knight. Ooh, nearly getting surrounded there by the wisps. There we go. Ancient Protector completes. Now we've got 3 Ancient Protectors over here. They're starting to go to work on the Undead base. Unable to get that hunt, just not quite fast enough. And now the crypt is in some trouble. A lot of ghouls though, and they have healed up reasonably nicely, close to full. Gets rid of the attempted shop. Ticking up down the bottom here. I think that's a wise choice.
Players' forces are under attack.
Main base in some trouble. 2 acolytes here. Gonna bring them in for some repairs on the crypt. Not gonna last long though. Look at the damage from those ancient protectors. That crypt is gonna go down. It's got another shot coming up down here as well as a altar. Gonna need to maybe build another crypt as well. We need some fiends to counter the ranged army of Alice. Alice so very, very low on health with all these hunts. Meanwhile, it's close to dry, but is about to turn back to nighttime.
Town is under siege.
But let's see if that can give enough breathing room to PCG to mount this comeback. He's got the economy on his side. Tier 2 nearly complete now. So getting health and mana potions is going to be really handy for the Death Knight. Only 1 glaive thrower in the mix as well, so not a crazy amount of siege damage. So fortified armor buildings holding up for the moment, but as I say, that second glaive thrower arriving. Alice at 50 food. PCG at 35. Stack on top of that, you know, these ancient protectors, they're probably like 4 or 5 foods worth themselves if they did cost food. There's a lot of treants too, a lot of pressure, hunts coming in. Acolyte's not going to last long with those bouncing glaives. There we go. Looks like he's just going to leave this base altogether. Mass unsummons. Giving up on it. And this is an easy expansion now for Alice. Oh, he's going to try fight this though. Slightly outside of the range of the towers. Most of the towers at least. And the fight does not go terribly well. Level 4 on the keeper now. Death Knight 3.5. Alice with a lot of resources. A little bit surprised he hasn't already started the expansion here. As well as maybe some tech action. Oh, but here's the transition now. Gargoyles. Gonna have to see some archers produced. Still pumping out the glavies though.
A player's
Do
forces
you even have
are
a single
attack.
archer at the moment? I don't think so, right? Just hunts. Lost a single archer. Looks like he's going to start bringing the ancients down though, the ancient protectors. Skelly doing some scouting, hoping to catch the expansion. Not one.
A town is under siege.
Alice has burned through a lot of his bank. Pumping in the archers now, okay. That makes sense. Tiny bit of creeping attempted by PCG. But Alice is not going to give him any breathing room. Oh, it's a nasty Nova though, those hunts. Taking some big damage from the gargoyles. Still scroll, but another Nova. Oh, the Lich transfers the Invul Potion, activates. Dust, can't hide from the gargoyles. The Ancient Protectors slowly walking their way down. Another entangle, staff to safety, but the Death Knight, ooh, sneaks out of that surround. Nicely done. Double crypts. Got the slaughterhouse coming through now as well. One crypt not going to last long. 4 glaive throwers. Quite a few archers in the mix now as well. These guards are going to have a tricky time. Can bring the ghouls in though for the fight. Just about complete tier 3 as well. So once he gets the orb, that will be huge in these fights. And here we go, fighting underway. Gargoyles on the move from the archers. Hunt out the front, getting very, very low, but some glaive thrower action, smashing away. Ghoul frontline not going to hold up for much longer. But there's the orb on the Lich. Just getting a touch low, healing potion. Looking to disengage now. Could maybe mix in a meat wagon. No, going for destroyer form. Interesting. He wants to soak up those treants. With the orb now, those archers are falling fast. Can't root those ancients down in the water, so they can't contribute in this fight at the moment. Here they come now. Oh, look at how fast that Nerubian tower's going down. The mass glaive throw is so damaging. But the archers, the orb, taking them down quickly here. Just about no archers left, but he did manage to root down the 2 ancients, so they can chip in with their piercing. Should be very effective against the gargoyles. Level 5 on the keeper now. Focus fire onto the Lich. Well-timed coil. But the Ziggurats are just getting munched up by these glaive throwers. It's going to leave PCG supply stuck. Now going off the gold mine. The masked Glavies.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's got so many acolytes there that can repair. The destroyer up in the air now. One glaive thrower down. We pick off another couple. Oh, the destroyer getting very, very low. Surviving for the moment. Keeper might have to stuff back home, low in health. Third Ancient Protector about to walk into a position where he can root down. We're hunting for these glaive throwers. Goldmine hanging on by a thread. Still alive. Okay, he's going to be able to pick off all of the glaive throwers here, it looks like. Costly. And maybe costly for Alice. The fact that never put down the expansion here. That's a good idea. Going for another statue. Could probably needs to go for like 2 ghouls as well. Start getting some lumber coming in again. Going through most of that lumber bank now. And the Ancient Protectors inching their way forwards here. Once again. Oh, some big damage on it while it was uprooted though with the heavy armor instead of fortified. Well timed devour magic. Lich. Oh, gonna get blocked by the acolytes if he tries to back away. No. Well done. Archers. Quite a lot of them. Picking off the acolytes on the gold mine. Ancient Protectors bashing away. Level 5 on the Death Knight now. He's got the mana potion as well. But the acolytes are tumbling down one after the other. Uh-oh. Not looking good for PCG. Needs to get some acolytes coming in. We do have the meat wagons finally. But we have to contend with these wisps doing some nice repairs at the moment. Look at the damage, even against the hero armor. So much damage from those Ancient Protectors. One Ancient Protector just about to fall though. The meat wagon damage is enough. Now for an archer there. Could this meat wagon finally be the turning point? Still no gold mine up here. Which very close to another Nova. More acolytes coming out. Gonna need them. Keeps losing them. Archers at risk. Saving the Nova though, interesting. And Alice pulling back. Alice with a huge amount of gold in the bank, close to 800 at the moment. Running out of momentum with this tier 1 push. Is this the turning point now for PCG? Very high hero levels himself. Got that level 4 Lich.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wow. Now PCG coming on the offensive, maybe expecting an expansion up here, but not the case. He's got to be surprised about that. How is Alice going to rebuild from this? Going to go for some more hunts. Get one upgrade in the damage department for the tier 1. That's it though.
A town
Second Acropolis coming up as a bit of defense. Makes sense. Low on lumber. Oh, and for some food actually. Wow. Still supply stuck. The rebuild on the altar. Maybe looking for the tri-hero to finish things off. Dark Ranger could be a strong option. All these archers running around could make a whole gang of skeletons. Have to wait and see. But yeah, what a turning point. Basically, as soon as the Lich got the Orb of Corruption, things started to go the way of PCG, I feel. That such a close push over here, man. That Haunted Gold Mine got to like 150 health. touch more damage
town
there,
is
and that
under
could have been it.
siege.
Doing some creeping, but can't gain any experience, so just getting a bit of
player's
gold,
forces are
the
under
items
attack.
from this. Not terribly useful. Okay, finally PCG can get something going here. The crop is about to finish, gonna have some food ready, can maybe pop down 2 ziggurats, something like that. Start getting this one going. Looks like it's going to be a hero first off though, and these do cost a good chunk of lumber. What's it going to be? I got the invul potion, town portal. There we go, ghoul. And it is Dark Ranger, yep. Alice though, weaving around, going for the expansion now, and looking to pressure the undead base. Undead army does have the town portals. I mean, it's not much of an army, is it really? Undead hero combination. Put the meat wagon back here for defense as well. It's not have disease cloud though.
Player's forces
So
are
very
under
lumber
attack.
intensive upgrade. Staff back from the Lich. Uh-oh. Death Knight and Dark Ranger in a compromising position.
A town is
Knight
under
does
siege.
have the town portal though. There we go. One hunt down. Death Knight still might have to town portal. Doing his best to not. And it looks like he's going to be successful in that department. Yeah, the archer's coming now, but they're winning this fight the entire time. Alice missing a lot of DPS. And it's not enough, right? The Nova, the Undead hero is too strong at this point. Pretty much solo. The Night Elf army, GG. Well, it was a desperate hold from PCG, but a good choice there, just like mass unsummoning and leaving the base. I think a bit of a mistake from Alice never to put down an expansion in that position, up until the very, very end. And if Alice did do that, maybe we could have seen a tech up as well, would have had some extra resources, a transition, instead of just being stuck at tier 1 right at the end of the game there. But GG, a very entertaining match. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft reaction. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.